had to do this video inside because number one, it's dark out, and number two, it's raining and it's not light enough to do the video. So now I'm in my house on this rainy night. So day 28, and I was thinking about what I'm going to talk about because I feel like I'm repeating myself, but today was a very productive day, very successful, very fun, very enlightening. Did a whole bunch of energy readings, and I realized when we were driving, so I don't know if you've read, I forget which episode it is, which video it is, what diary it is, but I told you about ayahuasca, how I had lost my gifts before. I had lost my spiritual psychic abilities. They got taken away. And I'm just realizing now that that was for a good reason, because I feel like I had to do a reset. There had to be a reset button with my gifts. And so when the quarantine happened, that's when I turned my gifts off. And I talked about when you turn your gifts off, you also turn everything else off. So if you turn off your gifts because you're afraid of spirit, or you're afraid of being too powerful, or whatever the reason is, with your intention, you also shut down your relationships, your money flow, your business shuts down, like your friendships will shut down, everything will just sort of like shut down, and it won't be flowy anymore. That's the same thing when you shut down your heart. And I feel like I talked about this before, but when you shut down your heart, you also shut down everything else. Okay, it's all connected. It's all connected. But I realized when I had also shut my money off, so then there was literally no income coming, no abundance coming for like 4 months. And I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do? And then when I went to the ceremony, when I did ayahuasca, I think I talked about the vault. So what I had energetically done is I had put my gifts in a vault, an energetic vault. Like we talked about Harry Potter and Gringotts bank, right? That's where Harry Potter goes to keep his money. It's locked in his special vault. They have to go into this like mine tunnel almost, in this little cart, and you go on the roller coaster on the little whatever on the rails to go there, and there's dragons and shit. That's Harry Potter, not my ayahuasca ceremony. Although I think I did see a dragon, but anyways, I had also locked the money in there. So when I was in ceremony and I had taken the plant medicine and I went in because my intention was to get my gifts back. I asked, can I please have my gifts back? They showed me a vault. They're like, okay, it's in here. But what I didn't put two and two together is that it also unlocked my abundance. It also unlocked my prosperity. So I had shut down my gift, shut down my heart, shut down my money, shut down my business, everything energetically, just by saying, turn my gifts off. It's too much. With the reset button. So I'm driving home just now and I'm like, wait a minute. The vault was in a bank. My gifts are in there. And the abundance is tied to my gifts. So the more I serve and the more I help people, and the more higher consciousness levels of consciousness I can reach, which is those crazy mind-blowing energy readings, it unlocks the abundance that goes with it. So the higher I go in my consciousness, the higher I unlock these levels of abundance, right? And we all have these money stories, and I've been working on these money beliefs for consciously for 4 years. But before that was always very lackful, very lack-minded. I don't have enough money, I can't afford that, blah, 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 blah. And I didn't want to do that anymore because I know that's not who I really am. And so I worked really hard on that mindset for 4 years. And then bam, this ceremony came to me, and Mother Ayahuasca is like, here, you can unlock everything, right? It's like that song, you want the good life, you can have it all. So it's all connected. Like, what? So something to think about, and this might be kind of hard to understand or comprehend what I'm trying to convey in the way I'm conveying it, but my mind's a little bit blown right now that I put all the pieces together. So it's kind of like a puzzle, right? It's kind of like a puzzle, and then you got to put the pieces together, and you don't know what the picture is until you don't have, it's like you get a puzzle and you don't have the cover, so you don't know what the picture is, and you got to put it all together without the picture as an example. It's kind of like that. right? This whole journey has been like a big puzzle, like putting the pieces together. I don't have the instruction manual. I don't have the cover. I don't know what the puzzle is supposed to look like. But while I'm doing this, I'm putting the puzzle together, and you get closer to the end, which I am with the video diary series. I'm getting close to the end. Now there's maybe like 2 or 3 little tiny little pieces missing, and they're just like under the couch, or they're like under the box, right? So I got to lift these things up, and I got to look for these pieces, and I got to put them all together so that they fit. So like super cool, almost like a finale or a conclusion to this Unearthing Jen video diary series. And it took me, like, I'm so glad Spirit gave me this idea, because the whole time I'm just like thinking I'm just doing a video diary, I'm just talking about my day, and then at the end I get to finish the puzzle. So it's just super cool, very eye-opening, and I'm just remembering a lot of things, and I think there's 2 more days, so we'll talk soon. Bye.